technology machine. He's going to be putting his skills against the rest of the guys. They're all very, very close together, waiting for the lights to go out, and bam, there they go. And oh, great start there by Davy Joubert. Davy Joubert jumps himself up into second place from fifth on the grid. So Joubert is going to be meaning business out here today. It wasn't quite on form at the reverse race meeting we had last time out at Killarney, but let's see how he performs here today. And of course Davy Joubert is going to be in there in the hunt as well. Craig Jarvis with a Ferrari a little bit further back. He's chasing on the back end of Gary Kisvetter. Kisvetter really going to try and get close to that Ferrari and see if he can get anywhere closer to, well, Steve Humble has pretty much checked out of this one already, and I don't think anybody's going to catch him. He's about 2 seconds quicker. Humble comes across the line. He is so quick, and Davy Joubert going very nicely indeed, but we'll wait and see what happens a little bit deeper into this race. You can pretty much, I reckon, write Steve Humble off. He's going to chuck away from the rest of the pack. He's going to up, duck, disappear, and I don't think anybody's going to catch him. Try though they may. I think Joubert is going to be in the hunt, or first in line to chase him down.
Well, let's just put some cats among the pigeons, because here comes Craig Jarvis in the 430 Ferrari. He blitzes past Kisvetter, turning into KFM now. Watch him there. I think that could be the Oranges car that's on higher there by Craig Jarvis. But in P3 you got Johan Engelbrecht in that very quick Porsche of his. He's right up behind Davy Joubert. Davy Joubert in the Lotus Exige now is trying to hunt down Humble, is sitting up front there. And looks like Francis Carruthers, unfortunately. I saw him down in pit lane. Something's happened there. The Humble motor's gone. There's flames coming out the back. He pulls off the circuit. Now Davy Joubert's up front. Johan Engelbrecht now in P2. Then it's Craig Jarvis.
Well, I've got to apologise for that when I turned around and I said, I think Humble is just going to up, duck and disappear. Well, that was the first attack of the commentator's kiss of death, I can promise you. I didn't mean it, Steve.
Right, going down into turn 5 now. Davy Joubert leads. Flames are pouring out the back there. Johan Engelbrecht right up behind him in the Porsche. Sits there, that black evil Porsche of his that absolutely flies around the circuit. Craig Jarvis there in the Ferrari. He sits up in P3. He's closing down. He's leaving Gary Kisvetter in his wake as he pulls up down the main straight. That beautiful 430 rolls past us. Then it's Kisvetter coming past. Behind Gary Kisvetter, it's Andre Brink. Andre Brink there and Clinton Thorne cross the line. Then it is the Porsche of Ryan Putter. He goes down into KFM now. So the field now starting to sort itself out. Engelbrecht closes down there on the leader Davy Joubert in the Lotus Exige. Engelbrecht now starting to muscle his way around the circuit. But the man on the move there, Craig Jarvis in the Ferrari, he's come true now. He's pushing hard now, going through Dams Interrose Foundation. Gary Kisvetter, he's going to have Clinton Thorne up behind him pretty shortly. Thorne is really ambling around in that little Birkin of his.
Ambling around? Yeah, right. I don't think ambling is quite the right word to use. That is a disgustingly quick motor car and very nimble around this track. So he's going to be trying to get his way a little bit closer to the front. But Davy Joubert in the number 1 slot and not giving anybody a sniff into that place, albeit that Engelbrecht trying so hard with that disgustingly quick Porsche. That thing is so fast in a straight line, it's actually sometimes pretty unbelievable. The F430 Ferrari of Jarvis, very quick in a straight line, and I think he's just maybe trying to get the handling of that thing sorted out before he starts making a move, getting closer and closer to the back end of Johan Engelbrecht. Right, here we go. Still Thorne pushing hard, Gary Kisvetter and Thorne really having a go at each other. You can see how very quick that Birkin 7 is as he drives it round the outside of Kisvetter. Kisvetter does not have an answer. Ryan Putter, Gavin Gorman, the next one through. Then we've got some great racing there. Louis Diogo and Gavin Gorman really pushing hard. The two of them are split there. I think it is Doc Martin Prince. He's really pushing hard as well in amongst that lot. So, not a very good quality for Doc Prince this morning, but he seems to have got things together, and he's now dicing it out with Diogo, Gorman, and I think that is Martin Pugh right in behind him.
Well, Pugh ducks up on the inside there, so Martin Pugh on the move, but it's all happening up front. I tell you what, And the leaders, Davy Hubert, still got Jan Engelbrecht in close proximity, and Craig Jarvis trying to close down on Engelbrecht. They're sort of an even spread. They've got about 1.5 seconds between each other. It looks a large gap, but at the pace that they're going, 1.5 seconds is pretty quick. This man now that's lying here now in 4th position, Clinton Thorne, he's starting to pull away from Kieswetter. I tell you what, Clinton Thorne has got the bit between his teeth, and he's really pedaling along now. He takes the left-hander here into KFM and rolls around into the left-hander now into Hubert Straight. And Kieswetter, well, he'll chuck the kitchen sink at this one to try and stay in touch with Clinton Thorne.
Well, you can see the difference between the times from quali this morning when the track was very, very damp. They were doing 1:27s, 1:26s, and they're sitting in 1 minute 14s now. So the track nice and dry, nice and sticky. Nothing much to worry about for these guys. They are thundering around here. Some very quick times being put up now, and still Kieswetter trying to get up onto the back end of Clinton Thorne, but Thorne's not allowing this. He's just got that 7 getting away further and further from him, and well, I don't think he's getting any closer. I think he's about 1.6, 1.7 seconds off the pace of the front runners. Davy Joubert got the hammer down on that Lotus Exige, and there's nothing that anybody can do to catch him. Try though Johan Engelbrecht may. Craig Jarvis still very, very quick in a straight line, but as I said, might just be trying to get the handling of that Ferrari F430 sorted, and hopefully by that stage he's going to be right up in it amongst the front runners. Pretty close now, but not quite.
Well, unfortunately there for Gavin Gorman, he's pulled off a little bit of a mechanical issue, but Davy Hubert, as we've come accustomed to in that little Lotus Exige, he's pedaling away up front, and he slowed down the challenge there to Johan Engelbrecht. Engelbrecht sits there in a lowly P2. Up behind him now, it is Jarvis going up KFM straight, trying to close down. Folks, looking at the times of the front runners, they're doing superbike times, 1 minute 13s and 1 minute 14s. On 4 wheels around here, it is absolutely spectacular. We know that the likes of Francis Carruthers has gone down to a 111 already, but that is on a very, very warm day when those tires are really, really working. So to get an idea of the kind of speeds these guys doing around here, an average speed probably of about 160 odd Ks, and going down the backtrack well in excess of 200 kilometers an hour.
Well, I'm just watching a little dice developing between Louis Diaga and Martin Prince. The two of them very, very close together. Now I think Martin's got a little bit of a problem because Louis Diaga is about 17, 18 inches lower than what the Porsche of Martin Prince is. I don't think Martin can see Louis coming. Now they're going down the back straight away. Louis, I reckon, is going to be able to draft himself up to the back end of the Porsche and see if he can get any closer. Well, he's trying hard, gets the hammer down, but he's not quite close enough to mount any sort of a challenge yet. The field kind of spreading out, no real dicing going on. Thorne has managed to get away from Kieswetter, and Kieswetter's just looking at that little Birkin 7, just trying to get closer and closer, but not working for him just yet. So watching them go into 3, Thorne pushing hard, Kieswetter, he does get closer on the straightaway, that I can tell you for free, but it's round the corners where you can see the little Birkin 7 getting a whole lot of legs, longer legs, as they go in and out of the turns, but down the straightaway, Kieswetter's on the gas, creeps slowly but surely closer and closer. Whether he's going to be able to get close enough to mount a challenge, that's got to be seen. So through goes, that was Johan Engelbrecht, still chasing hard on the case there of Davy Joubert, but Davy has pretty much checked out of this one.
Well, speaking of Davy Joubert, goes up now into the engine right-hander, and he's got that little Lotus all nicely sewn up. He's coming up behind Cyril Ginsberg, who's absolutely no slouch in his Porsche. It gives you the idea of the speed that Davy Joubert is putting down. He now takes a right-hander out of rows, finding his way, going up now KFM. Cyril gives him the right of way. Soon to be progressed there by Johan Engelbrecht, and Craig Jarvis, well, he's pedaling that Ferrari as hard as he can to catch up with Johan, and maybe bring a little bit of a fight to him for P2. Johan Engelbrecht obviously not going to hang around too much in that black Porsche of his. As they come out of turn 4 now, down the back straight, Engelbrecht pushing hard. Here comes the 430 now of Jarvis. He's really pedaling hard. That Ferrari is stonking down the back straight, and they leave the rest of the field in their way. The 4th place man, Clinton Thorne, he finds his way now into Malmesbury. He's still being pressed there by Gary Kieswetter. Gary's trying very hard. Clinton in this Birkin 7. Man, is he flying in that little open top. He's going fantastically well. Kieswetter looking to try and close him down as he may, but not to Eddie O'Byrne.
Yeah, I don't think he's managing to get close enough for the challenge, but he was 0.4 of a second quicker the previous lap, and it looks like coming out of 5, he is getting just that little bit closer. But you've just brought something to my attention, that he's popping down into 112s. Davy Joubert with that Lotus Exige. That is incredible. Just going back a little bit further, and it looks like Clinton Thorne has got the message, and he started to wind the wick up ever so slightly to try and stay ahead there of the very, very quick Gary Kieswetter. A little bit further back in behind them, Andre Brink. Ryan Buddha. Brink goes through. Ryan Buddha just a little bit further back. No real challenges there, but going even further back behind them, I think it should be Dr. Martin Prince. He'll be coming through, and it looks to me as though Louis de Jager unfortunately has dropped way off that battle. Prince comes through just ahead of Davy Joubert, who's just thundered through in a 1:13, as well as Johan Engelbrecht also putting through 1:13s, and so too Craig Jarvis.
Well, they're all posting 1:13s, and like Derek rightly says, they are really peddling. If you think Davy Joubert has posted a 1:12 and he's doing that going through traffic, folk, that just gives you an idea of how quick that man is circulating. And well, Johan Engelbrecht now going in the right hander there ahead of Louis de Jager. Louis de Jager is absolutely no slouch whatsoever on this circuit, and he sees Johan Engelbrecht lap him. That's got to be dejecting, folks, because that car of Louis de Jager's is very quick, and soon to be passed there by Craig Jarvis as they go into the right hand of Rose Foundation, now up KFM. They go past the KFM Boma and find their way up into Malmesbury. Johan Engelbrecht now knows that Craig Jarvis is in proximity, but the leader, Davy Joubert, down the back straight, down towards Cape Town, and well, he's probably on his penultimate lap, or no, it could be the ultimate lap. It's flag time, and Derek, are you going to bring him home?
Well, I can do indeed. I was hypothesizing about something while you were commentating, which I'll share with you people just now. But Davy Joubert across the line now with a brilliant, brilliant, brilliant win. And, well, he wasn't expected to get any close to Steve Humble. It could have got close, but Humble unfortunately packing up. Second place coming across the line is Johan Engelbrecht with Craig Jarvis, the next one through. And in fourth position, just waiting for him to come through, should be Clinton Thorne. If I'm not mistaken, it is indeed Gary Kieswetter in close attendance, but I don't think Kieswetter's going to be able to get close enough. I don't believe it. Thorne is packed up. Clinton Thorne is packed up, and here comes Kieswetter. That's the second strike from me. I don't believe it. Kieswetter across the line. Clinton Thorne packed up, coming through the kink, out of 5. He's not a happy puppy about that, I can assure you. Goodness me. And there I was just about to say that Thorne wiping the track with Gary Kieswetter. Well, that didn't happen either. It doesn't sound terminal, and Martin Prince, the next one through in behind him, a little bit further back should be